The Mysterious Card by Cleveland Moffat. Richard Burwell of New York will never cease to regret that the French language was not made part of his education. This is why. On the second evening after Burwell arrived in Paris, feeling lonely without his wife and daughter, who were still visiting a friend in London, his mind naturally turned to the theatre. So after consulting the daily amusement calendar, he decided to visit the Folies Bergère, which he had heard of as one of the notable sights. During an intermission, he went into the beautiful garden, where gay crowds were strolling among the flowers and lights and fountains. He had just seated himself at a little three-legged table, with a view to enjoying the novel scene, when his attention was attracted by a lovely woman, gowned strikingly, though in perfect taste, who passed near him, leaning on the arm of a gentleman. The only thing that he noticed about this gentleman was that he wore eyeglasses. Now Burwell had never posed as a captivator of the fair sex, and could scarcely credit his eyes when the lady left the side of her escort, and turning back as if she had forgotten something, passed close by him and deftly placed a card on his table. The card bore some French words written in purple ink, but not knowing the language, he was unable to make out their meaning. The lady paid no further heed to him, but rejoining the gentleman with the eyeglasses, swept out of the place with the grace and dignity of a princess. Burwell remained staring at the card. Needless to say, he thought no more of the performance, or of the other attractions about him. Everything seemed flat and tawdry compared with the radiant vision that had appeared and disappeared so mysteriously. His one desire now was to discover the meaning of the words written on the card. Calling a fiacre, he drove to the Hôtel Continental where he was staying. Proceeding directly to the office and taking the manager aside, Burwell asked if he would be kind enough to translate a few words of French into English. There were no more than 20 words in all. "Why, certainly," said the manager, with French politeness, and cast his eyes over the card. As he read, his face grew rigid with astonishment, and looking at his questioner sharply, he exclaimed, "Where did you get this, monsieur?" Burwell started to explain, but was interrupted by, "That will do, that will do. You must leave the hotel." "What do you mean?" asked the man from New York in amazement. "You must leave the hotel."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?